Hello and welcome to the Year 4 Maths Meeting 1, the first in a series of videos of maths meetings for Year 4 pupils. They're exactly the same as we've done in school. Don't worry, there's nothing new here. You should be able to solve all these questions, no problems. Before we start, you'll need something to write with and something to write on. It can be a spare bit of paper or your homework book. It doesn't matter. Now, as the video goes on, you'll see this symbol popping up. This means that you should pause the video, tackle the question that's on the screen, and I'll go through the answers afterwards. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin. We're going to start with our months of the year rhyme. I'm going to sing it, and I'm going to miss out those gaps, and we need to join in at home and fill in all those gaps as loud as you can. Ready? Days have September and November. All the rest have 31, except alone, which has but days clear and 29 in each. Okay, did you sing it nice and loud? Excellent. Let's get the answers now, shall we? Sing again. 30 days have September, April, June and November. All the rest have 31, except February alone, which has but 28 days clear, 29 in each leap year. Brilliant. When was the last leap year? When's the next leap year? Have a think about that. Let's move on. Roman numerals now. Excellent. LXXVI. I want you to use these numbers here to convert LXVI into a 2-digit number. Pause the video now. Okay, let's have a look at our Roman numerals, shall we? We'll start with the tens digits. LXX. Have a look here. Can you see those numbers? That's right. 50 plus 10 plus 10. Because the 10 and the 10 are on the right of the 50, it means we have to add them on, which means our tens number is 70. 7 tens. Let's look at the ones number now. VI. Can you see those over here? That's right. 5 plus 1. Again, because our 1 is on the right of the 5, we have to add it on. It means our ones number is 6. LXXVI is 76. Did you get that? Excellent, well done. Let's move on now. Rounding now to the nearest 10. Join in the rhyme with me. Look to your tens, look to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round down to the 10 that came before. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Round up to the next 10 on the number line. Excellent, well done. We've got 834 rounded to the nearest 10. To pause the video now and have a go. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Now, we need to think 834. What multiples of 10 does that fall between? We know this. 834 falls between 830 and 840. These are two multiples of 10, numbers in the 10 times table. When we're rounding a number to the nearest 10, what's going to help us? We're rounding to the nearest 10, so we're going to use the ones column to help us. This 4 is going to help us know whether we round up or down. Let's have a look at the number line. Well, halfway between 830 and 840, we would have 835. That's halfway between. So where does 834 go? That's right, 834 is smaller. It's closer to 830, isn't it? Have a look here. That's right. 834 is only 4 steps away from 830, but it would be 6 steps away from 840, which means that the answer, 834, rounded to the nearest 10, is 830. If you got that, well done. Let's move on. Time now. Okay, we have our hour hand and our minute hand. I want you to tell me what time is shown in this clock, and you can do it in either analog or digital. You should pause the video now and have a go. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Let's start with analog time. Okay, so first we can see that our minute hand is on the left of our clock, so we are going to. We are travelling to the next hour. What is our next hour? Well, we can see that our hour hand is travelling to the 5, which means that we are going to 5. But how many minutes is it going to be until we get to the 5? Well, let's move this minute hand and see. So we are going to move our minute hand to the nearest hour. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. That's right, we are going 20 minutes until the next hour. 20 minutes to 5. If you just wrote 20 to 5, that's perfectly fine. Okay, what about digital time now? Well, we know that with digital time, we can't do to. Digital time only goes past. So let's start with our hour. What hour have we just gone past? Well, we've just gone past the 4, haven't we? So we've just gone past the 4. How many minutes have we travelled past the 4? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Let me just put this here. Okay, how many minutes have we travelled past the 4? Well, we would have been at our 4 o'clock, and we've gone 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We have travelled 40 minutes past the last hour. So we are 4:40. Which one of them did you get? Did you get both of them? Well done. Let's move on now to our Know What Noah Knows, and we need to fill in our missing numbers. I want you to pause the video and fill in those question marks. Off you go. Okay, let's see what you got. 4 multiplied by 12 is 48. 1 multiplied by what equals 8? 1 multiplied by 8 equals 8. What multiplied by 4 equals 28? 7 multiplied by 4 is 28. Did you get all those answers? Well done if you did. Our last activity now, and it's some addition. 364 plus 253. You can tackle this however you want to, using the most efficient method. Pause and have a go now. Okay, what method did you use to solve this? I'm going to use column addition. So let's set out our work correctly into columns, and let's go. We're going to start with our ones column, aren't we? So we have 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 equals 7. That's nice and easy. Next, we're going to move on to our tens column. 6 plus 5. That's going to give us a number bigger than 10. 60 plus 50 is 110. Now, where am I going to put that 100? That's right, that 100 goes in the hundreds column. 60 plus 50 is 110. 110. Let's move on to the hundreds column now. 300 plus 200. Uh-oh, but don't forget the 100 here. 300 plus 200 plus 100 will give us 600. The answer to 364 plus 253 is 617. Did you get that? Well done. Okay, that's the last video for today, the last question for today. Do look out for more videos later on in the week. Well done, everyone.